Hey everyone! Hope you're all thriving, vibing, or surviving. Welcome to the stream. Grab a snack, get comfy, and let's have a good time today. Alright, so for today, um, as implied on my stream title, we'll be doing something a little different. So we will be preparing a team of 5 Dumuds. So that's this pal here. And we'll be using a pure kind of derpy team of Dumuds to go ahead and try to beat Axel. So I did read that this patch actually nerfed Axel, so it's not as difficult as on release. On release, Axel and the bosses and the tower bosses onward were quite challenging, and you'd usually have to min-max a bit. But for now, they did say they nerfed it, so we'll see if we can get away with just using a bunch of Dumuds, such. So I'll be rotating them in and out as we get them prepared. And we'll go ahead and defeat a few more bosses and prepare some equipment, and hopefully we'll be able to defeat Axel with a full team of Dumud before we end the stream. Alright, so I think it's just notable to mention that that off screen I did do some work to basically clear up the map here, get some of the fast travel points unlocked, and I did find that it is quite useful to mark quest givers on the map like this so that you know where they are as such. So, in fact, that's actually the first thing we're gonna do this stream, is to do some turn-ins. I did hold off on turning in the quest so that I can share that off screen as well. So we'll go ahead and start that. So in terms of our missions, we did have a mission to turn in 3 B-type pals, either B-Guard or Elizabeth. So I did catch a bunch of those, and we'll give her the ones with the weakest passives. We also caught a Foxicle, so we'll go ahead and complete that quest as well. I think the easier one is the one with the Foxicle because it's right beside the fast travel point. So we'll grab this and go ahead and complete that quest. Where is our Foxicle? Yeah, we got 3 of them. It doesn't really matter which one. Let's do a quick turn in. There we go. Alright. Okay, this one's happy now. Wants to see a Kitsune next. So we also caught that off stream. Go ahead and turn that in. Foxicle and Kitsune were pals I both captured while clearing out the rest of the snowy area around Lily's Tower. In case you're wondering where that's from. So let's go ahead and swap it in. Yeah, our box is getting kind of full, so we might look into more advanced storage towards the end of the stream as well. Alright, let's go back. And let's see. Kitsune's an interesting one, is that it is a fire type pal, but it was on the snowy area. Alright. Stever's happy with that. Okay. Wants to see Verdash. I think we only have one of those. We'll skip those aggro gob fins. They're kind of a waste of time. And actually I haven't caught many of them, but they're not the team we're building right now. So that should be fine. Swap this in. See Verdash. Let's get Verdash here. We only have one of them. Some more turn-ins. So like the previous streams, the quests do have pretty good rewards. I think these are typically rare drops from dungeons or such. It's always kind of worth to complete it. At least they didn't add useless quests as such. And They aggroed everything, so I will kind of reset the area. I'd have quick killed the quest giver too. Jesus. Peek. Let's go back. This is a pretty bad place for the quest givers. But whatever. Okay. Alright, he says, I've seen enough of your pals. Okay, the last one was the Verdash. Nice. We think we've completed the Pal Critic quests on the Central Isle. These are the ones I've found. So far all the Pal Critics are close to fast travel points, which is quite convenient. And we'll just see if we find more of them later on. Alrighty. Okay, that checks that from the list. Let's go ahead and turn in B-Guard. It's this one. Okay, we can remove this marker now. That's not confusing. So those markers you can put on the map are saved. So that you can... I guess some people prefer to mark everything from like dungeon entrances to rare boss spawns and whatnot. But I do prefer to keep the map mostly clean. So I won't be doing that. Alright, I think we got another remedy as well. This will give us a bit more attack. Nice. Also gave us a buff food. Alright, I think I'll just give this to the base pals. We're not gonna rely on buff food for fights. But it does give a bit more sanity. And let's keep them happy back here. Ready. Picking up my refined ingots. And I forgot to send out an expedition, so let's go ahead and send this out. Just auto sign, and off they go. Okay, let's go ahead and finish off B-Guard turn in. Okay, this seems to be the closest point. And then we'll go off and finish off the last 3 bosses on this central continent area, Central Isle. It's not big enough really to be a continent. So yeah. Alright. So I did capture quite a lot of pals around this area off screen, so I'll probably be skipping most of them. Unless we see like a base or a rare spawn of sorts. Alright. See if we can finish off these side quests. Yeah, these B-Guards were annoying to capture. I already used higher level spheres simply because they try to blow themselves up. And they ruin my thing. Oh my god, don't kill her. Her god. Okay. I have to re-enter. That's annoying. Alright, let's just re-enter from the fast travel point. I think this is another one that they might not have thought of very well. Some of the locations, like this NPC and the Pal Critic at the Gobfin area, is really very, very close to aggressive NPCs. So that's pretty annoying. Yeah. Sometimes you just want to do a turn in and can't really talk to them when they're already aggroed by something. I think their AI also kind of makes them aggro everybody else, including you, once they've been shot. So Even if you didn't start the fight, they'll start hitting you as well, which is really annoying. Thankfully, the cops don't come right away, and they'll only arrive if you hit back, which is kind of interesting. I'm wondering if that is an intended behavior or simply because that's the limitation of the AI that the developers have made so far. It's kind of janky, but as they say, if it works, it works. So we'll leave it at that. Alright, let's go ahead and try this again. As you can see, the markers also appear on your little compass thing on the top. I think I had to enable that on game settings to have the compass option. So that might be helpful for those who get easily disoriented, so that you don't have to keep opening the map again and again. Alright, so now we got a better spawn. Can go ahead and hopefully turn this in peace. Right, this sweet smelling hunter. Okay, let's turn in some bees. The bee guards you have a lot of. Ones have negative traits. Okay, turn in a coward. I don't really need Vanguard on the bee guard. And maybe Santan Lover. Liver. So much. Alright. Something was hitting us. Thankfully it didn't hit the NPC. So let's go ahead and make ourselves scarce. Those bee guards are just annoying. Wow. Persistent. Jeez. Okay. I think the main thing I wanted from that quest was this. Stamina elixir. So even if it's kind of out of the way, get a 3 levels worth of stamina. Alrighty. Okay. Great progress. Clearing out the submissions. Get more focused. And let me just take a look at what else we have. Alright, I think we're making pretty good time. Go ahead and go for a boss kill. We'll go back to the closest fast travel point. Although I do see this Liftmonk FEG, so I'll grab it. These are kind of hard to find when it is daytime. It's the green, and most of this island is already green. So I guess if you're hunting for those, nighttime is the way to go. I'm not going out of my way to like complete them all on the first visit areas, but I will pick them up if they are on the way. Alright. Good progress. We finished a couple of quests. Finished a couple more bosses. 3 more bosses, really. I held off on finishing them off stream so that we can show our final preparations for the Dumud team. Okay, this one's an annoying boss. It's pretty far, so we're gonna have to fly a bit. There didn't used to be a boss there. At least on release, they didn't have these human bosses. So let's see how strong it is. Doubt if it'll be any particular challenge to us, but can provide a bit more XP to Dumud. And also just finish off all of the required bosses for the quests. Okay. Nighttime, you can see a few uh, left monk effigies in the distance. Yeah, we'll skip most of these and continue going for brick. When I passed by, I think that was a jumbo-sized human boss from the Free Pal Alliance, if I recall correctly. There you can see him already from afar. Very large. He's larger than some pals. So, see how this goes. Okay. Start poking him. Big guy. Very big guy. Ooh, still hit. Heck. A Vanworm despawned. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, he's got a smash. AoE smash. Seems to be his only move. DC telegraphs it. Yeah, it's pretty weak. It's very large. If I didn't already have very large things at the base, I would consider catching this. I think the base is cramped enough. So, I'm sorry, you just die. There we go. Alright. Goodbye, Brick. Oh, and he gave us 2 tokens instead of just 1. So maybe the later bosses give you more tokens so that you can farm them. Alright, we'll go ahead and start moving towards Sibylix. A couple more bosses. That should help power up a few more levels for the Dumud team. And then we'll start heading towards Axel. And see if he's been nerfed really badly. I kinda get why they nerfed Axel and the other 2 bosses, the later bosses, simply because they're no longer endgame. Endgame are the, I think, the bosses from Faybreak and the new Isle, Sakurajima as well. Victor used to be endgame. Did have a interesting challenge with that on release. But yeah, I think their time's kind of over. Sorts. We'll see what they do with the NPCs. With this patch, they did allow Zoe to have a bit more lore in. It's a quest giver now, and if you really want to, you can catch her as well. So maybe they'll do the same for the other tower bosses as well, so they can flesh them out. Maybe have them join you and such. Actually, one of the things that kind of annoyed me is to have Zoe alone in your party and not with her Grisbolt. You have to use a Pal Sphere, so you kind of still have to brainwash her. I do hope that they maybe add another quest line to let her get recruited in a more lore-wise fashion, in a less brainwashy fashion. That makes sense. So I know some folks are fans of hypnosis, but I think it would be more interesting to kind of make them go with that friends into enemies kind of trope and actually have some kind of lore reason or quest reason for them to join you on their own, even if it's like a temporary joining. Maybe they can hire them temporarily so that you can have them with you along with your pal. That's the other annoying thing, because you had to give up a pal if you wanted to use Zoe. Alright, so rants aside, let's go ahead and get ourselves Sibylix. I think this is going to be the highest level boss we've naturally fought. thus far. But we do have type advantage, so just try to stay alive. Let Van Worm do its thing. Of course, we'll also try to contribute some DPS, so we're not complete dead weight. But let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that's interesting. Her weak point seems to be that thing in the middle, the waist, not the head. Does look like a fragile point. Yeah. It's not usually the head, so that's interesting. But yeah, if you look at her body, it's kind of... It's got no waist. I guess it makes sense why that's the weak point. It's a funny touch. Okay. That actually hurts. Okay, we're gonna have to back off with Bandworm soon. Okay. Switch. Whew. Okay. Okay. This one. There are better spheres. Let's bring her HP down to 1. I do have the Mercy Ring. Yes, I do have the Mercy Ring. Yeah, I made a mistake last time. Woo. Not. Okay, get in here. And now it's all up to the balls. Ow. Holy. Okay, almost dead. Continue dodging. It's got some nasty moves. One of those lands, I can still be KO'd. But I think this is probably a good time for crafting armor once we defeat these bosses. Alright. There we go. We got Sibylix, and we also got her bounty token. I'm pretty sure this has to be ice. Where is it? Sibylix token. Did it reflect? Where is her token? Ah, there. I'm blind. The ice damage small. Which makes perfect sense. It's an ice spell, so yeah. Alright, so far so good. Let's go ahead and get back to the fast travel point. And I did save the best boss for last. We're going to be revisiting someone familiar to be the finale of our boss hunting here in the Central Isle. Okay. Just looking if there's anything like a rare spawn. Let's chill it, but don't have time for chill it right now. Do have time for this egg and some free loot. Always like loot. And yeah, we'll use the teleporter into the tower this time. It is a little closer. And let's get ourselves ready for the final boss fight before we head to Axel. There is our base. There we go. Okay, good progress so far. Not exactly speed running, but I do want to defeat Axel today. So we'll go in a more chill pace once we finish that objective. Okay, so far our other eggs are just duplicates. Nothing particularly interesting. Expedition is still running. You want the refined ingots though? Uh-huh. Alright. And let's go and deposit our loot. Bring a handful of the basic spheres. Too many? There we go. Just in case, you know, basic spheres are useful for low-level pals, and it's kind of a waste to use the other ones for them. Gold coins. Alrighty. Okay, and food. 37, 37. Swap this in. Even out the levels. Wait. Yeah, even out the levels a bit. And as you can see from the map here, we've cleared pretty much every boss aside from Dormontide and Anubis, which will be coming back to maybe sometime after Axel, since they're pretty tough bosses. I did beat them before Axel last on my first on release, since I kinda was over preparing for it, and I did want to clear everything in the Isle. But even back on release, I don't think those two were really mandatory kills before you fight the third tower boss. So we'll finish off with defeating our old friend here, Mamorist, since he's been kind of a pain and visiting our base from time to time. Or maybe it's not the boss that's visiting, but sending his friends to visit us. So we'll go ahead and return the favor this time and give him a little lesson. Teach him who's the real alpha of this area now. Alright. There he is. Oh, look at that. So smug. Smug little Oliphant, huh? So tough. Bit tough, huh? King of the forest. Let's see. King you'll be soon after this. Okay. Poking him. Ooh. This is still pretty slow. Continue. Dropping him. Whoa. Getting a few frames. Something. Anyway. Be fine. Whoa. Okay, didn't even break the shield. That's good. Continue. Space. Okay. Pretty straightforward fight. Hurts, don't it? Okay. Switch. We don't kill him off too early. Bring him down to 1 HP. Get in here. I am your master now. You are no king. You are my servant. I was resisting a lot. Jeez. They're already my best spheres. I think I crafted a lot. Won't finish all my spheres. Alright. Alright. Nice. So we've pretty much gotten our last boss kill before Axel. Okay, we got one of the Dumuds to 39. There is the Malmorous token. It's either ground or grass damage, is my guess. Mm-hmm. Must be blind. Where is it? Point. Is it the same? Oh, it's the first one. Grass damage, medium enhancement. Okay. So I suspect those will kind of add up later on. It's good to finish them off as we progress. All right. So let's see. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we were finishing our run. Okay, I think AV's running, so we just have to live through those frames for a while. I just like to cancel the AV. Never know if antivirus actually catches something unusual on your machine. Tough times nowadays. Cybercrime and all that. You'd think they'd only hit big corpos and such, but nowadays they hit everybody, big and small. Never know, you can get hit by ransomware yourself and say goodbye to everything you hold dear. Even if you do pay them, half the time they won't give it back. They'll just take your money. As criminals do. But that's a kind of a random segue. I won't dwell too much on that. Alrighty. Let's grab our loot from this. Okay, we won't send an expedition again yet. Let's go fix our setup. So I do want to keep my inventory kind of empty while I am figuring myself out. Since besides the Dumuds, we want to prepare ourselves for this fight. It is still a tower boss fight. As trivial as it usually is, do want to be prepared. Like this. I was gonna go there without any arrows. That would be a very bad thing. I'm probably still gonna use the bow. I think I'll see if I can craft a gun now, but I will probably bring the bow as a secondary weapon. For reaching the stage where I might just have to give up my katana, fortunately. But it has been kinda hard to use them. And I did note that melee does drop off over time. In Palworld, I do hope they add more melee options to make it more usable throughout the different levels and even on the end game. But time will tell if that's gonna happen. Alright. Let's take a peek at what we can craft. Okay. Yeah, our player level's pretty high now, but most of these things are far ahead of what we need. I just look at, I think there was supposed to be something I wanted to craft with ancient technology. Meowmere, yes, can craft this now. And we actually had enough predator cores. Only recently I was able to finally get enough predator cores to craft this. I'm not sure what the condition is, but predator cores have been very rare. It's really annoying. It looks like I can craft a Meowmere here as well. Let's go ahead and get that started. While they're doing that, last set of arrows. Okay, Think that what else will we make? Hmm. Yeah, I was able to gather quite a bit of coal manually off stream. Might make things that only use refined ingots. Pound metal might be a bit tricky, so we'll postpone that. Probably gonna be for the next tier, fighting such. Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, let's start with a shotgun. So I need polymer and carbon fiber as well. Polymer and carbon fiber. Those were lower. Yeah, polymer. High quality pal oil. That's why we need the pal oil and carbon fiber for the coal. Alright, so we need for the shotgun 20 polymer and 40 carbon fiber. Go ahead and make that. So let's get our meow meow. Play with this while waiting. Okay. Oh, we can make the carbon fiber from charcoal as well. That's handy. So how many did we need? Again, pump action shotgun requires 40. We'll use charcoal. Save the coal. Then I do want to try out the Mjolnir. Durability 2222. Sounds like this is melee. Fires a bouncing cat projectile with each swing, rather. So if this is the same thing as in Terraria, it's gonna look pretty silly. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, it bounces pretty far. Okay. Might just use this in the fight just for an amusement. Okay, so basically it gives us 2,000 shots. The cost to repair does require a Predator core. Might not use this all the time. But Axel's a special case, so we'll use it for him. Let's repair our katana and turn this in. We now have the Meow Mirror. Actually, not that strong, but that's funny. Might use that later, just to add insult to his injury. Alrighty, while we're making the shotgun, we also want some armor. Go ahead and look at C. We're going to a warm area, so I want heat-resistant armor. Okay, we have all the materials here. And we want the helmet that goes with this as well. Where's the refined metal helmet? There it is. Alrighty, let's see if we can make it to the other side. No. I need this one. I guess let's just help them build it. I think 3 is the maximum, although I should bring out Sandworm to help do stuff on the base. And let's help them craft this. Or they get distracted like that. Eesh. Speaking of distractions, I would replace this, Tiger Shield. For the Geiger Shield, we wanted a... Oh yeah, we needed production assembly line 2. Like 100 ingots. But if we do that, we will not have enough ingots for the armor. I think. We'll hold off on that. Maybe we'll upgrade the later point. Anyway, let's just help craft. This one, we should have stacked carbon fiber earlier. Oh yeah, let's set up our Dumud team. So basically gonna bring all 5, the ones we've been training. I guess we just we'll just bring the Vanworm until we get the fast travel points and swap in the last one. Swap in the highest level one. There. There. So they should be mostly level 38, 39 by the time we get to that point. Alright. Some base work here and there. It's fine. At some stage I might swap out some of the ranch pals for more handiwork or miners. We'll see how we will reconfigure the base later. Alright, so that gives us that material. Now we need 20 polymer. Hopefully this takes a bit less time. Oh, that still takes a while. But yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna grab one of the handiwork pals to help us with this. Priorities is not working very well. Let's get some handiwork. 3. Let's get Lunaris to help us. Help! Work! There, dedicated work. Get faster. Okay, want our shotgun. I'm thinking the Meowmere might be more of a joke weapon. But I remember the shotgun works pretty well, even in the endgame on release. So that should be a pretty good weapon for a good while. Yeah, I think they've already added a lot more futuristic stuff. Previously, the strongest thing I played with was the rocket launcher. They've gotten way into future tech from what I've been seeing on different videos, um, screenshots. Looking forward to see what's the tech beyond Victor. Actually, when you go to Victor's area, you already do see some of these NPCs using like laser guns and stuff, so I guess they were kind of implying it pretty early on as well. Right. The shotgun on this side, and here we'll make armor. Armor. Where are you? Heat resistant, refined. Let's double check if that's stronger. Pretty sure it's stronger, yeah. Let's have a regular set. We will use regular stuff here. Alright. So let me see what else do we have. After crafting, let's probably look for some fast travel points. And yeah. We'll see as well if there's anything new on the Axel's Island. There was the islands where we found Loopy yesterday, so they may have added new stuff there as well. Alright. Find metal armor and find metal helmet. There we go. Between all this, we should have enough to have a decent shot at Axel. Considering we're not gonna go with him, we're not gonna go battle him with a, I guess, a purely meta team this time. I do want to see the Dumuds on their own carry their weight. So let's do that. Alright. That's about it. The other upgrades will be more for movement and things like that, so we can do that after we complete this. Ah, and finally we have a gun. Proper gun. Nice. So yeah, I did find it kind of annoying, even now that you don't get the guns right away. Um, things like the handgun are just too unwieldy to maintain without a decent source of ore and sulfur, since you need gunpowder. Now that we have that, um, finally, pew pew. Okay, let's repair the stuff before we put them back into storage. Store these as backup weapons. Okay, that should be fine. Store the bow, store the refined arrow, reinforced arrows. We'll bring shotgun shells, which we don't have much of. We'll make more shotgun shells. Just store my armor here, just in case. And see what we need to make the shotgun shells. So shotgun shell, looks like need gunpowder, find ingots as well. What do we need to for gunpowder? Didn't pick up much of that yet. Gunpowder might require sulfur. Okay. Keep on forgetting that they already added a search here. Gunpowder. Okay, we do have some sulfur. Learn this. And we'll go ahead and make as much as we can. There. Okay. You also learn. Yeah, we already learned the shotgun shells. Let's help and then Aris craft this. And get ourselves ready to blast our enemies to smithereens. Alright. Gunpowder might be the next thing we need to get more of. If I recall correctly, there should be like sulfur points close to Axel's Island. To a fast travel point in Axel's Island, so yeah, I don't recall having trouble with sulfur at all. Let's make a lot of shotgun shells. Just retain. Yeah, 50 should do. Probably enough for the boss. Work on that. What else do we need? Crafting gun. Yeah, we'll keep the acceleration bell. Just remove the ring of mercy when we get there. See if there's any new pal we missed. Probably another rare spawn. Just flew by. It's fine. I know it was Sibilix. Oh right, Sibilix. Should put this on the base. From memory, this one has some special skills. Where is it? Sibilix. There. This one produces high quality cloth. So he'll replace our Melpaca. I think at this stage we have enough regular cloth and wool. So that shouldn't be much trouble. Just double check. 100 cloth. We have like a few thousand wool. There, 2,000 wool. More than enough. Start stacking high quality cloth instead. So actually another important pal to get on your ranch pretty early, or early in the mid game. You can start stocking materials. And I think I've gotten the 8 important ones. Um, Once I have a bit of a large stock of some of these things like fire organs and pal fluids, I might swap them out for more miners and stuff. But for now, kind of keep them there and maximize it. Right, let's continue with our shotgun shells. Like the bullet. Oh, let's prepare the food. I want to bring a lot of food for this. Well, basic food, but we want to have to go back. Should be enough. Some berries, better stuff, and get around to it. Righty. Let's see. Let's check something in the window. What's that? Alright, false alarm. Let's get back to the game. Shotgun shells. There we go. Finally feeling a little armed now. Armed and dangerous. Okay, we should be okay armor-wise. I don't have enough refined ingots for the next shield yet. It requires production assembly line 2. But I guess we can see if we have any leftover ingots and start crafting that so that we can make some progress. There. Alrighty. Okay, let's get back our priority pals. Ah, there we go. Favorite. And let's get ready. 39, 39. Wooden spheres. In case we see something nice to catch. Okay. I think we're almost set. Let's review our mission. Flawless victory fixation, Axel Travers. Guardian of the Tower of the Eternal Pyre is a juggernaut of a man obsessed only with absolute victory. Fights for no cause, seeking only one thing, a foe stronger than himself. He now awaits a worthy challenger at the mouth of Mount Obsidian. Classic. See, this is the kind of character you kind of expect to join your party later on. They should really let you recruit the other tower bosses soon. And I'm almost sure they're gonna allow you to recruit most, if not all of them. Just so you can meet all the tropes. Alright. I think we're set. Let's go ahead and get the fast travel points. And greet Axel with their new toys. Alright, so the tower's here. From memory, there's supposed to be a town somewhere on the south side of the map. And when you find the town, you go north. Find another fast travel point. So we're going to take that kind of path. We might catch a few pals on the way, but I will try not to spend too much time. Question mark. I don't remember any bosses on the way, as they added some. Even if they did, we can always come back for them later. Alright, so let's try to meet goal stream. Please. Just like Lily, defeating Axel will also unlock the building or the technology so that you can actually build a your own coal mining site so that coal no longer becomes a problem. So just like the ore mining site from Lily, you do want that one quickly to make refined ingots pretty much um, trivial, trivial to farm. I did see there is also a sulfur mine that you can build once you defeat the boss after this. That was his name. Um, Guy in the desert area. Marcus, I think. Marcus. But the sulfur mine, honestly, I don't think it's really that important because there are uh, sulfur is relatively accessible compared to coal. Um, Even on release, to farm sulfur, what I was doing was to just use one of the fast travel points on the volcanic island. This is the island we're going to now. Use the fast travel point to the volcanic island, fly a little bit, mine, and then leave. So quartz is similar. So I actually did mine some quartz already off stream. You can there is a bunch of quartz nodes in the snowy area where you find Lily's tower. That's actually easy to miss, but they do give you a place to get quartz very easily, pure quartz, so that it pretty much is a non-issue. So yeah, from at least from the release, the most annoying thing to farm was coal. So seems like they've fixed that. And there's been a supply drop. So obviously we're going to go ahead and be distracted by this. And hopefully not killed because this is a supply drop in a hot area. And it's very hot. But I already have heat resistance. Jeez. Kidding me? Oh shit, we're gonna die. Uh, hot, 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 hot. Uh, okay. Okay, that's a problem. Um, okay, I think I need a even more heat resistance. Anything of that. Alright, I guess we'll skip the supply drop. We'll fly along the shore since it seems like the heat debuff doesn't. Oh man, it's hitting us here. Oh god, I'm dead. Okay, this is what we not do. Right. So yeah, this whole heat and cold thing is one of the most annoying things that they've added. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to get an extra accessory this time. Accessory. Okay, this is what this is for. Heat resistant undershirt. Great. Might also have to use something else to fly. Let's swap in a water and ice type. I can ride. Ah. Bar. Screw it. We're gonna try again with Vanward. I don't have any other mount that can reach that far. Good stuff! And not a good start. It's yeah, I can find it the hard way. Why they want you to craft stuff on the way here? Alright, so I'm gonna try to grab the gear and hell. Okay. Already getting it's already hitting me with the debuff. And maybe we'll farm dungeons for most of those for more of those cold resistance and heat resistance accessories after this. It's gonna be quite annoying. Not being able to freely move around such. I think it also doesn't help that I'm riding Van Worm. If I recall correctly, they've changed it so that riding some of the pals or having them out will increase either your heat or cold level, your temperature. Which is, I guess it's realistic, but also kind of annoying. Before we didn't really have to worry about that, so I was caught off guard. It's also, I was expecting that the heat resistance from the armor would be sufficient. It might be because I'm on a bandworm that needed a bit more. But yeah, it does confirm one thing. I was kind of curious of whether the this temperature difference would kill you or if it would only damage you like a poison. But nope. Just this pocket pair would like to make this as how would I say, not realistic necessarily, but as painful as possible. Yes, they are going to make this outright kill you, as you can see. And yeah, if you're doing a hardcore challenge, a hard mode or a hardcore challenge, your run could be over just like this. Your run could be over just trying to get to the island. It's kind of a pretty crappy way to end it. Let's grab my stuff. Go back. Okay. Let's fix my equipment. Righty. Switch to Mercy Hit. Right stuff here. I also want the grappling gun as the main weapon. Movement over damage is my motto. I mean, you do have the pals there to mostly do damage for you anyway. Alright, let's take a peek again. We'll trigger the hot debuff. Alright, then now it doesn't. Okay, I might try fishing here later on as well, but it looks like I can... Okay, looks like we're set now. We needed at least one accessory to not get burned to death. See. Okay, let's go ahead and see if the supply drop's still there. Accidents do happen, and we learn by doing. And that we did. Supply drop normally has some guards. Okay, we got some low-level guards over there. Yeah, I kind of want to wait. I want to save my bullets. I'll use the Meowmere here. I think I have more ammo for this. A couple of syndicate peoples there. Meowdon. Wow. Put Meowdon. There we go. Meow. Meow. Okay. Funny weapon. Alright, what did we get? Attack pendant plus... Oh, +1. That's good. Kindling book. Ultra sphere might be handy. Crude oil always good. And... speed elixirs. Okay, we'll use these now. To free up some space. This will increase work speed. Normally we're not boosting work speed anymore. Thanks to all these items. Probably max this out anyway. Alright. close to one fast travel point. So let's go ahead and unlock this. Try to see if we can find fishing point. It was called for the. There's a town. It's a town in this area. It's a volcanic island, such. All right. At least now, if we die, we have a better point to fly back from. Very least. Hopefully, we just don't die. That's the preferred approach. I think the other trick we're using on release here, and it probably still works now, is if you lack heat resistant gear, you can get to this island early and visit it at night. If you visit it at night, it does have uh, a lower temperature, so a lower heat penalty. You might be able to get away with the lower level armor instead of having to craft like this. I think I probably still need heat resist +2 or +3, but at night you probably need only +1 or +2. So that's another option there. All right, there's more Dumuds here. So clearly, actually that is interesting. Now that I think about it, they were here before, but that is already a clue to what you're supposed to be using against this guy. Alright, I see a Fenglope. I've only gotten a copy of this as a boss, so maybe I'll try to get one of them at least. Or not. Died. Oh well. No great loss. No great loss. Okay, those are Incinerams. We already have those as well. And I might just revisit that to deal with that at some other stage. What's that sound? Don't aggro me. I'm in the mood for you right now. There, Fisherman's Point. Alright, and since we're here, oh, these guys really do want to fight. Okay, let's just finish them off quickly. So these guys are gonna follow me in town. I don't need to get attacked by the whole town because of these two idiots. Okay. Wrecked. Ow. Oh, missed. Capture them. Still increase our collection of fire pals. Okay, one down. Boom. Come here. Stop it. Stop it! Stop! Okay. Said stop. 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 Alright. Better. Stupid animal. Anyway. Alright. So we are now at Fishing Point. So yeah, like I mentioned before, they added a lot of new NPCs and pals and stuff, so this is one of them. Oh, it still has this hidden Liftmonk FPG here. So, easy to miss. They added some electric pals. As you can see, they are charging the town's electric generator. That's cute. I wasn't there before. Actually explain why this town has lights. Okay, what else is here? Still a lot of empty huts. It'll be filling this out with even more NPCs as we go along. Fishing Point. Ooh, what's this? Statue. Flame worshipping villager. I'll tamer in a little fishing like this. Fire burns all to ash. Right, so this kind of sounds like they're cultists. Wonder what kind of guy the new head priest is. It's probably Axel. Who else is new? Right? Got a guy drinking. Hello, drinking person. Beautiful shooting star. Blazing fast. Oh, I think I know what this is referring to. But I won't spoil that just yet. We'll get to this shooting star soon enough. Maybe not too soon. The shooting star is pretty tough if it's that. Okay. Where hammering come from? Yeah, let's hug left. Sure we don't miss any NPCs. Anybody here? Okay, I see a lift monk effigy. But I can grab that. Of course, naturally, there are fishing points at fishing point. Oh. We'll give a couple of tries just to see what's here. Guessing this is probably Celery Lux, something. Does look like a Celery. Is it? Oh no, it's not. It's a Kilamari Primo. That's a new variant. Kilamari was already something available at launch. Check that out when we get back to the base. Okay, so there are new fishing things here. This one looks like it's gonna fight. Pay attention a bit this time. What is this? I just kept seeing this. I caught a bunch of these before. Okay, this fishing thing really does let you catch up on a lot of pals that are easy to miss. Or which are on pretty much side areas. Allows you to catch up. Another Kilamari Primo. Just clear this whole spot. Guessing the new pal is Kilamari Primo. Sounds like a variant, although I don't think Primo was a suffix from before. Wonder what type that is. Maybe it's dragon or something. Let's take a look. This Primo mean. Kilamari, I think, is really pals here. Kilamari Primo. Neutral. Adds neutral. Aqua adds water. Makes it a neutral pal. Why Primo though? Maybe they just ran out of words for it. Oh well. Alright, these are just duplicates. Check out fishing some other time. Looks like it's a fuddler that's fishing over there. It's interesting that the other pals are also fishing. Oh, it's a Flambell! And Dumud. Hello. Pal Merchant. Fire types. 3 of them I don't have yet. That's really overpriced. Overcaring villager. One of them pal whatchamacallits. Give you a mutable boost. Oh, give us free food. Haha, it's real hot up there. Yeah, I noticed. The very hot place you have here. Jeez. Yeah, let's use that food already. Around. Someone fishing over on this side. Fishing person. Hello, fishing person. Not a single bite. Hey pal, you catch anything today? Oh, there's a mining fishing spot over on this side. Might as well get this. Just this one. Probably gonna be a alpha-sized primo calamari. Guess is correct. Here, fishy, fishy. Yep, alpha it is. Say this alpha. Alrighty. Okay. Got a sensitive nosed PIDF officer. Nothing of note. Oh, gave us some extra sulfur. Guess that's to introduce that sulfur is common in this area. Alright, so point that, adding that. Fair enough. World building stuff. Alrighty. Hug left. There's a wise hunter here. I'm the one who monitors the balance of this region's ecosystem. More pals you capture, the more I'll reward you. Quest from a wise hunter. Capture 100 pals. Oh, but we've captured 942 apparently at this point. I didn't even realize that I was close to 1,000 already. Huh. Okay, I guess we'll turn this in now. Have space. We have space. Give us some technical manuals. Okay, 200 was another quest. Stamina remedy. Drink this already. Boosting stamina. 300, okay, let's continue training it. Training manual. Speed remedy. Like speed remedy. Applied mining technique. Oh, that's a lot of good stuff. Vital remedy. Okay, all this catching off screen is also worth it. Pressure map. Still don't know what this is for. Applied specific technique. Power food. Okay, that's the one which increases the pals stats instead. And another quest on 1000. Alright, so there is a quest for capturing just a huge number of pals, and this one's not asking us for 1000. I wonder what this Kativa did. Probably deserved. Anyway. Wandering merchant. Let's see. Okay, this one sells the fancy hat, schematics. We'll do that some other time. Ah, shotgun shells. Okay, this might be handy if we have more cash. Okay. Vigilante bounty hunting officer. Ah, another place to turn in the tokens. Again, it's mostly endgame stuff, so don't worry about that yet. Toilet. Here. Doesn't look like it. Let's continue hugging left. Anybody else here? IDF Slacker. I think this NPC was already here on release. But yeah, it will aggro if you attack anybody here. Let's get our fast travel point. See what's happening here. Got Vixen working on a lab. Pengulet is watching TV. Another Pengulet is asleep. Okay, that's cute. They're actually putting pals that are doing stuff. Swack's working on a wall. Either that or it's destroying the wall. Can't really tell. And it's asking the guy, what is this? What are they doing? It's a vigilante group fella over yonder. Take them bounties, they'll give you a reward. Ah! It's the one which adds them to your map. Okay. Sounds like there's some fanatic there. Hey, Alana. Hey, Alana. Daily? Most days nowadays. Just getting a feel for streaming. But I don't stream too long, right? So maybe 2-3 hours at most. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, it's like this one is rating fires. Ah, pyromaniac. Okay, that is our description. Pineapple pizza enthusiast. Oh, that is a real crime. Gonna have to kill this one once we see it. Just trying it out as a hobby right now, Elena. But it's not a... No, if it happens, it happens, and if not, I'm still having fun. Sort of thing. Okay. Locations seem to be spread on the east side of the map. But we won't do the bounties yet. Alright. I think talk to most of the NPCs here. Do a quick trip back to the base to drop off all our extra items, and we'll continue our journey to Alec, what's his face? Axel. His third tower boss. Yo, Elena. Nice to meet you. Let's go deposit this stuff. And yeah, we're having a chill time. Basically, having fun here in Palworld. And as the title implies, the target for today is to defeat the third tower boss with a full team of Dumud Pals. Nothing else. Right. Drop too many of these. Some of that back. Ready. Give us a few new items. Let's see. Our eggs have started to chop. Got another Verdash. And there is a bee. So they're getting the uncommon ones. Kind of a pain to farm. Yeah, I've heard of it, but yeah, I'm not planning to talk business on stream. But thanks for bringing it up. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and store some of these new materials we picked up, and get ready for our battle. Okay, and the rest here are new materials. Some other type. Store Kilomari Tentacle. Store the other books. These are enhancement. Let's see where they go. Right here. Okay. So that works. Make these go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, hope so too. So when it happens, right? But yeah, I'm not talking business too much on this stream. So let's go ahead and deposit our accessory. Won't be using this. Actually, we'll bring this on second thought. We'll switch to this when we get to Axel's tower, since we don't need a mercy hit ring for that fight. Let's go ahead and bring good mix of stuff and get ready. Alright, let's go ahead and jump straight to it. Let's go up the mountain and see if we can go ahead and prepare our anti-Axel team for action. Okay, next. I didn't notice there was a gale claw up here. This town's starting to look crowded now. Used to be so empty. Okay, since I don't remember where the fast travel point is, I'm just going to go ahead and follow the quest marker and just look for the fast travel point from there. From memory, it should be close to that. For the most part, I think I'll try to not be distracted by new pals and such. But we'll see what we can see. Again, if it's a meteorite, or a supply drop, we might take a Segway. But if not, like it's not the Predator, it's not the Lucky Pal, we'll just try to go in a straight line. I guess it has been over an hour, so let's try to actually get this fight on the road. Okay, where is it? It's pretty high. And disorienting, these mountains. Okay, I guess we have to go above that area. Continue flying over there. And see what we can see. Probably spend different stream or off stream to explore the biome a bit more. But what I did notice is, aside from the central island, a lot of these side islands are not as crowded. At least Axel's Island, Marcus, and what's his face? Victor's Island. Those three in particular, I kind of feel that they still need to be fleshed out. But I haven't seen Sakurajima, I haven't seen Fabric, so I'll hold my thoughts for those two. Alright, so we have something new, someone familiar here. We have an arrogant Hal critic again. Let's see what he wants to see. A Blaze Hal. Other pal we don't have. But this time we learn to put him on the map, because I'm going to forget this quest giver is here. It's so easy to forget. Let's go ahead and put a marker. No. Why is it there? Not there. Here. A marker. Okay. It's putting it in random locations. Maybe I'm too close to this. Let's move a bit. I think it's getting confused. Put a distinct marker here. There we go. Close enough. But remember, there's a quest giver here. And it's for a pal we don't have yet, so we'll have to come back to him some later stage. Alright. Inventory wise, still fine, so let's keep on moving. Getting pretty close to the tower, I think. Go up there. Okay, this is the big Anubis statue. Yeah, they still have it. It's like they retain the skill fruits here. This might potentially be a decent base location, but it doesn't have other resources. It have this though, so that if nothing else, your base would look really cool. And I think some folks, that's more than enough reason to build here. But yeah, if you're min-maxing, you probably want to be near resources. Let's grab this as well, since it's already on the way. Those are humans. I don't want to deal with them right now, but I do see a Liftmonk effigy. I might as well grab this on the way. Yeah, these they hide these in all sorts of corners. Pretty sure somebody already has a list of them, or a list of most of them at some point, but it's not as fun to discover them. So that's fine. You can always use the guide once you run out of patience. Okay, there's a huge egg here on the Anubis tail. Get that as well. Okay, which direction am I supposed to go? This way. Let's continue on. It's like up and up. And make our way to Axel. Now, might as well grab the eggs and chests on the way. Grab this egg. Now grab that chest. I think we should be getting gold keys soon. Not yet. I would have wanted gold keys. For sure. I might actually just use that for the fight. And let's go up. Yeah, this is another area where they hide a lot of stuff in the corners. I guess once you have like the end game flying mounts, searching for these hidden treasures in the corner and all those Liftmonk effigies becomes a lot more doable. In fact, if there's an accessory to highlight where the nearest Liftmonk effigy is, that would be really good. But for now, we're just going to grab whatever we can see and work from there. Yeah, for the most part, this is going to be a waiting game. So let's get some stamina. Whew, Sandworm's having a tough time. Flying up this mountain. Who lives here? How did they build anything this high? Jeez. There's nothing here. Except a lot of scorching eggs. Anyway, let's continue up. Let's say a straight line. And I think on the map it's already pointing to the next fast travel point. That's gonna be handy. Yeah, okay, that's the fast travel point I was thinking of. Go to that first, and we'll swap out Van Worm for our last Dumud. We can have an all Dumud team on this fight. That will be our final stop before we finally do our fight with Axel. Alright. Interesting adventure so far, but the adventure must come to an end. So let's make the final preparation. Right, so let's go ahead and deal with all this junk we have in our inventory. Okay, dump all the eggs. And deal with that later. Should be fine. I think I forgot to send out an expedition again, but never mind. It's already about time to party. We'll, we'll send that out after we defeat Axel. Deposit all our excess stuff. I will need another chest for schematics after this. Build that later. And what else is left? Good time to test our shotgun. And finally get ahead on this arms race. Okay, we'll use the attack food. We've got enough resources. Switch a bit when we go in. And of course, we will switch in our last Dumud. So we'll leave our bandworm temporarily. Who will be our frontliner of the 5? Eeny, meeny. Actually, they're mostly work passives. Guess we'll have to have this one in the lead. And let's order it by level next. That's more or less how it's gonna work. Oh, there's a visitor in the base. Where? The visitor. Ah, it's just another caravan merchant. I don't really need that right now. I guess we'll take a peek. Right here. Let's just get ahead of it. It's walking so slow. Hello. Yes, yes. Are you selling? You're not selling shotgun ammo. Suck. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Alright, so we got 5 Dumuds. And that's all we really need for this fight. Theory. Actually, let's look at their move sets. I haven't actually set these up. We want to focus on. So from memory, this Axel is using a lightning pal. Which is kind of weird because he's in a volcanic area. You'd think he'd be using something fire related. But I guess they decided to mix things up just to throw people off. Such. So lightning is weak against ground. So we will stack ground moves. This is the main reason why we're gonna use Dumud. I think Dumud's also partially water, so hopefully that's not gonna become a problem. We'll find out. Third move will have to be something else. Something that has a long timer, so that we can use it too often. 30 seconds, that's fine. Okay, just keep it an Aqua Burst. This is final move. Should be the same move set for all 5 of them. Okay. Yeah, Okay. Never mind. Alright, I'm turning into a derpy guy and myself if I hang out with these too long. Okay, brain is getting tired. Okay, let's go. I think that is set as well as we can. There is chance we will fail, so we'll just deal with that if that happens. But if not, hopefully this will be done on the first try. Okay, so I got my weapon set. I will change my gear right before we enter the tower. Alright, let's walk up to this cloud. And hopefully end this stream on a high note. I have to walk to it. Oh, see a lift monk effigy right here. Behind the tower. That's easy to miss. Some higher level stuff fighting over there. Won't deal with that yet. We're prepared for this guy. Here's the entrance. Alright. We'll switch out. Mercy hit for attack up. Okay, go ahead and give ourselves the attack up. Since we'll be rotating the pals as they get damaged. And ready our weapons. 8, 39, shotgun. Okay. Boss battle will begin shortly. I am ready. And let's see if the cutscene's the same. Probably is. Ah, yeah, this guy. Yeah, I think so cool, huh? Yeah, seems like a funny guy. Just the kind of rival character I expect to join you in the later half of the game. I do like the aura. I don't like his pal though, Arcerk. It's kind of badass. All right. Boom. Oh, I missed. Boom. Hurts, don't it? Boom. Ouch. Ow. Okay, I think we're gonna hide behind these woo pillars. Oh man, I think I'm doing more damage than Dumud this time. Yeah. Woo. Woo. Do not. That hurts. Bam. 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 Ooh. Ooh, wait. Run, 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 run. Reload. Reload behind the pillar. Okay. Woo. Ooh, 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 ooh. Running, running, running. Okay. Oof. Jeez. Dude. Holy shit. Dude. Ah, reloading. That looks like a poison thing. It's the Dumud's not taking too much damage. Woo! These are also getting lots of crits. Yeah. At least some of the shells are hitting him right in the crit spot. Boom. Woo! Ow, 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 ow. Dude. Right? Might not. No. Nah, I won't say that we didn't need Dumud. He's doing his best. Woo! But the shotgun is helping a lot. Reload! Oh, fire. Hide, hide, hide. Ooh. Ow! What the hell? Okay, my Dumud's getting a bit damaged. Let's switch. Dumud 2, go! Boom. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, my shield's down. Better hide behind the pillar. Ooh, that looks like a bad move. Ah, that really hurt. Okay, let's wait for my shield to go up. I think one more hit's going to kill me. Okay, we'll let Dumud take aggro. Wait for the shield to recover. Holy shit. The Dumud's getting wrecked. There. Shield's going up. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, shield's up. Switching to a fresh Dumud. Dumud 3, go! Yeah, that spear thing halves their HP right away. Jeez. Now, obviously, these Domuds are not good at dodging. Whoa. Yo, it's right. Get off my face. Don't throw all this homing crap at me. A lot of homing crap. Ooh. So my pile got unsummoned. Heck. Okay, my shield's down. Let's see if I can hide behind the wall. Get aggro for a while. Ooh, that's not like me. Whoa. Dude. Jeez. Stupid spear move. One shot me. Okay, there's the shield. Even with the armor, this boss still kind of hurts. It's a lot weaker though than I remember. I did remember even with Anubis, this one was a pretty close fight. But now, even with just my shotgun and Dumuds, I can bring him down. Ooh. He's not yet. No. It's not down yet. Almost out of shotgun ammo. Jeez. Bullets. Whoa. Oh my god. Really? 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 Oh god. Come on. My bullets. Ah. 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 Okay, that really sucks. Wow. Wow. He actually got us in the last few thousand HP. Jesus Christ. Sag is right. Yeah, this is my first defeat on a tower boss. Got overconfident. Yada yada. Jesus. And I'm burning again. Go back for the thing. Ah, don't die second time. Jesus. Okay. They did make him easier, but yeah, I guess overconfidence was what happened here. Started focusing on my commentary and wasn't able to dodge that last spear. I was just dumb. Let's not do that. Hey. Hey. Yeah, Ripperoni, etc. Jeez. Anyway, let's get our stuff. And all the bullets. I'll just buy bullets. It's easy to recover. As long as it's not bugged, all of your stuff will appear. Oh my god, I'm still burning. All of your stuff will still appear in front of the tower. So you can recover it. The annoying part is I don't have a large number of bullets, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that. Or maybe, there, we have money. I think I'm just gonna buy my way out of this trouble. Yeesh. I think I also need to wear some old armor. It'll allow me to not melt. Something with heat resistance. Resistance 2. This one. Okay, good thing I kept my old outfits. Yes. But yeah, that's pretty annoying that have no more bullets. I literally ran out of bullets toward the end of the fight, and I was gonna finish him off with a funny cat sword. Yeesh. This funny cat sword needs predator cores to repair, so I don't want to use only this. Oh well. You learn, Sag. Very Sag. You're now going to be Sag for a while. Till this guy smashed. Yeah, maybe we'll get angry next. Jesus. That's not following the plan. Plan. There he not follow the plan. Oh well. Okay. I guess there's worse things. Still more dangerous. I think the worst death so far was the one on that wilderness preserve island. Because we didn't have a way back. Or rather, we almost didn't have a way back. We had to catch something on that island that was a pal for water travel. So that one was pretty close. But other than that, yeah. Should in theory be doable. Alright. So, let's see. Do I need to repair? I think I might repair the shotgun. That breaks. Oh man, I need polymer and carbon fiber again. Jesus. Yeah. Insert annoyed sound here. Very annoyed sound. 5 and 9. Okay. That 5 and 9. Rid of these. At least we got those work speed books. Okay, we'll come back for this. Okay, we can put one of the eggs back here. I thought I saw bullets on the fishing point, so I'm just gonna buy bullets. Oh, let's bring our money. Right, they're not going to appreciate being paid in pal oil, I think. So fisherman's point. Hopefully we can buy enough bullets that's not gonna bankrupt us. Let's go ahead and see. It's gonna take a lot longer to buy other things. Yeah, you smug, eh? Not you. Where's the other merchant? This merchant? Also selling a ring of mercy. There, shotgun shells. 100 shotgun shells will cost me 22,000. You know what? I'm just gonna buy the 100 shells. Screw it. I am beating Axel today. I'm not gonna have a second stream for this clown. Seriously. We're kind of miffed right now. Okay, but we will repair the shotgun, because if that breaks, we are dead. And I do not want to be dead. Okay. we had less than 100 shots. We had 700 shots last time. That should be enough. We almost beat him. Actually, he had like less than 20,000 or 10,000 HP or something. That's crazy. And that was literally a few crits off. He hits us with that spear move. Jeez. Anyway, goes to show you that even with Axel nerfed, he is still a bit dangerous. I guess for newer players, maybe rather than a full Dumud squad, they might want to have a main. They can use like 4 Dumuds to power up a main pal, which has a lot of ground damage. But for my run here today, I will continue with the squad because I already spent a lot of effort with this squad, and we're gonna win with these Dumuds, whether anyone wants it or not. It is time for Dumud to shine. It's kind of one of the clown mascot characters. Palworld, even in one of their more recent like YouTube shorts, the Dumud is like being turned into sashimi and stuff because it's slow and helpless and whatnot. But we're gonna show them. We're gonna show them even Dumud can carry its own weight, and it has a great tamer like me. And hopefully, I'm correct. Here's to hoping. Alright. Got our stuff ready. Second try. Back pendant ready. Heat resistant undershirt. We don't have a better defense pendant, so that's not gonna help much. Okay. I guess the lesson learned here is don't get hit. Anything else, don't get hit by that spear. That spear is really bad. Hide behind the call that pillars right away. Okay, take 2. Totally doing this in the first try, chat. First try. First try, chat. First try. Didn't see anything in the last 15 minutes. Alright. Let's put on our war face. Yeah! Yeah! Wait, let's double check. Triple check. Carrying enough stuff. Okay, let's go do it. Alright, let's go do this, chat. First try. Roar! Let's put on a war face. War face. I'm gonna skip. Skip. We're gonna shoot you in the face. You shit. You little shit. Okay, I'm gonna go close to... Oh shit, spear. Okay, that's how it works. You're supposed to hide behind a pillar. Okay, we're just gonna be cautious this time. Just gonna have a pillar beside us all the time. Okay, got too greedy last time. Ooh. Okay, that one is not as bad. Okay, it's gonna do that lightning thing again. Ooh. Okay, reload. Get burned. Okay, that's gonna do that big AoE. Boom. Okay, switch the moods. Rotate. Okay, I am far away from a pillar. Run. Focus. Die. You little shit. Stupid electric spear. You said they nerfed you. Sphere can still two-shot you. Oh man, get away from me. Ooh, do not. Get off my face. Ooh, poison. Okay. Focus. Okay, we're away from a pillar. Reload. Reload behind the pillar. See what move he's gonna do. He's gonna do close range move. Okay. Shit. Ow! I got hit a bit by the spear. Lost the shield. Spear itself does more damage though. Okay, let's go close to a killer again. Okay. Okay, switch. Next rotation. Reload. Ooh, lightning. Okay. Kinda wanna get more damage close, but let's not be greedy this time. Yeah, the damage is kinda crappy from this distance. He's gonna run to us anyway. Yes, he is. There he goes. Oh no, the big AoE. That also hurts. Okay, we saw it coming this time. Watch the telegraph. Poison. Okay, that's not so bad if we get hit. Let's just side strafe this. Ooh. No, we'll live. Okay, but Dumud's about damage. Next Dumud. Next rotation. Woo. Okay. Just stay on focus. I think we're gonna meet the timer. At least. Okay, hide behind this thing. Screw that sphere. AoE still hits. Jeez. Whoa. Oh boy. Whoa, okay. Thought that was gonna hit. Ooh. Dude. Dude. Personal space. Off me. Okay, next Dumud. Switch. Wow. Bad timing to switch. Okay. Hide. Another spear. Woohoo! Big spear. Come here, you little shit. Dare you. Oh, do not. Just focus me again. Pillar, 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 pillar. Reload. Okay. Oh, but big AoE. Ready to switch Dumud. Switch Dumud. Okay, next. Okay, maintain the rotation. Have a lot of time. Just have to not die. It's looking at me, looking at me, looking at me. Ooh. Okay, we're almost out of shotgun shells. It's fine. We have a backup weapon. Gonna shoot everything now. The hell? Are you over there? Okay, rotate next. Are you? 2, 3, 4. Alright, emergency weapon. Jeez, used all 100 of our shots. Yamir, go! Go, me weapon! Power of Kitty! Ah! Kitty's not strong enough! Die! Die! You little shit! Come on! A little more! 2,000 cats! Got 2,000 cats! Should be enough to kill this. Die! Whoa, 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 lightning. Whoa, 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 big are we? Okay. Woohoo, fire. Okay. Get catted. I respect your opinion, but there is a very basic reason why I don't like this weapon. And it's not related to the damage. The damage is actually pretty good. Nice! Okay, that was closer than it should have been. You! 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 This shit. Okay, we're happy now. We're happy now. Ah, Meowmere. It's cause I don't meow. Well, I won't deny that. Meowmere was the crutch this time around. I did run out of shotgun shells. It's kind of crazy. Almost broke the shotgun too. Jeez. So yeah, I think I'll be bringing Mjolnir as maybe have an emergency weapon now. It's kind of tough to repair this though. Expensive. The Predator cores. But yeah, Mjolnir is actually a Terraria crossover weapon. This is something dropped off the last boss of Terraria actually. It's kind of fun that they give it to you early in this Palworld. Whew! Alright. So we have defeated Axel. I have to catch my breath a bit. So that was not too chill. But if it works, it works. See, and Dumud Gang is now level 43. All 5 are level 43. See? Funny Fish is now... Funny Fish is now a... confirmed to be the carry. Alright. Thanks a lot, Laika, for cheering me on. But yeah, this was supposed to be, I guess, a chill fight. But I guess doing it with only a Dumud team, with no condenses, no special skills, is still a little tricky, as you see. So yeah, if you're new to it, you might want to consider using stronger front pal. Maybe 2 of them actually, which have ground skills that are more of damage carries. But for today, it is a Dumud kind of day. Okay, I like these gangs that they will all be favorited now. We are going to keep them as our faithful retainers. But we will only keep one on the farm right now active because I have no space for the others. Who's the best worker? Artisan is 50%. We have 1 Nocturnal. Work at night. Alright, we'll put the lead one in the base. She'll protect the base. Alright. Woo! Okay, that was tricky, so to speak. Alrighty. And Dumud is now our highest level pal. Interestingly enough, out-leveled our former mains. That's a lot of XP. So yeah, probably try to figure out who we want to bring next. For now, we'll put in these 2. And we'll keep the Domuds there till I know what we want to bring out. Whew. Okay, so we have met stream objective. Pachi pachi pachi. Clap clap clap. Etc. Next is to enjoy our reward, and oh yeah, I think our main reward is giving this aside. I'll keep on growth acceleration bell. Figure this out later. We should now be able to build a coal mining site at the base. And we only need a little bit more coal. Wow, how annoying. Could have saved a bit more coal. Okay. I think I know where to find that, so we will go ahead and grab that today. So I want my mining site up today. Today, not tomorrow, today. Alright. I think we can safely send out an expedition now. How long will the next... What? Already defeated Blazing Cavern. Okay, there. First medium. 45 minutes. Oh wow, we actually don't have enough to succeed at 100%. That's interesting. So, guess we'll do the easier destination for now. Because it does want you to start training a proper army at some point. Alright. Just send a expedition with the usual suspects, some minor loot, and we will go ahead and look for coal. Now from memory, coal is supposed to appear somewhere around here with some very high points. Just check my missions if we finished anything new. Oh no, we have a new mission. So the next main mission is straight to, I guess, go take out Marcus. Okay, so this is the corrupt commander of the PIDF. He engages in drug trafficking and manipulates the island's chaos to his advantage. Okay, but we're definitely not ready for Marcus yet. We will hold back for today. Find ourselves some coal. And then I'll come back. So yeah, let's go ahead and get ourselves some coal. Should be somewhere around here. Relatively high point. Some folks do basically build bases around these very high points, which have resources. They should be kind of obvious. Let's see if we can find one of them. They used to be somewhat optimal building points. Ah, there, I can see it. There's the coal. I think I remember building a base as well in one of these coal sites, but we won't be needing to do that now, especially with having the coal site unlocked. However, we will need a bit more coal to actually build that coal site. It's kind of counterintuitive, but here we are. And yeah, let's see. I think this is it. Dark colored rocks. Okay. Let's go switch off Yelmir. Probably... Yeah, I think for my basic weapon, I think I'll switch back to the bow. It's easier to maintain the ammo till I've gotten a good source of bullets. Spending 20,000 for every 100 shots is a lot. At least until I have a way to make better money anyway. But it should work out. Theory. So let's go ahead and get ourselves... I think just finishing off this node should be enough. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back. And finish off coal mine. It's the main thing I wanted to unlock today. So the main idea here is we want to have a coal mining operation on our first base. I want to avoid building a second base as much as I can so that we can progress faster. And we'll see how long we can get away with that. Okay. coking coal. Wrong coal, but close enough. Technology. Coal mine. 5 ancient points. Well worth it. And let's send our pals to the mine. Where is it? Coal mine. Facility for producing coal. Digging coal is grueling physical work. Leave it to a pal that is good at mining. Yeah, I think for memory we also need slightly better mining pals. I might reconfigure who we have assigned. We'll leave that for a little later. For now, we just want this kind of close by, and it's a regular snow node here. If I do this, rotate. It's clipping into the grass like that. Ugly. Okay, maybe this is close enough. Okay, this honestly doesn't block anybody's way. Building. Right. And I think, yeah, I will need to see if I have a better miner. In memory, I think you need someone with mining level 3 this time. And our only real option is dig toys. These are noisy though. Ah well, if it works, it works. Meeny. Hex, leak, stroke. Movement speed on water. I guess this turtle swim. Maybe. I don't know, man. Alright, we'll use the 4th dig toys. Then we have to swap somebody out here. Have to give up something. Do we give up? So we can give up our... Yeah, we have 2 kindling pals. We don't really need 2. Lumbering is a low priority, so... Okay, Wixen does have better handiwork, so we'll swap out Bushy. And I guess we'll train another dig toys as well. That happens... Meeny. Okay, we'll train this one and we will bring this one. That'll work. Alright, kind of want to train Wixen also. Kindling. Sort by work suitability. Kindling. Now we don't want a pure kindling pile because we're not all the time. It's a nice stat here. Stamina, noble. Hard skin. What's masochist? Yeah, defense. Dragon killer. Isolated body. Yeah, I guess noble is fine enough. No priority anyway. Yeah, I don't see any other interesting maybe infinite stamina might be passed down if I breed later. Oh, train one with infinite stamina. Swap this out. Next. Electricity is not really a problem yet. Handiwork. And we don't have enough space. We don't have enough pals for other stuff yet. But yeah, at some stage I think we will need to build a second base at least for more resources. But we'll get there when we get there. Alrighty. So let's just take a look if someone's actually mining on the coal mine. Where is the big toys? What is that big toys doing? Okay, maybe I should assign it manually. I want to make sure that I can actually do ore. We might need a monitoring sandstone. Alright. Okay, we can mine coal. Alrighty. Main mission accomplished. Alright, now to cool down from all that excitement. No. I've run out of food. Let's get food for my pals in the party. One thing, they will not be happy. I mean, I wouldn't be happy if I didn't have food. Who would be, right? Okay, let's repair our guns. Okay, more polymer. Need 6 and 12. Okay, so it varies based on how much damage it's taken. Compare the other stuff as well. This is still fine. Pickaxe. Probably want to repair the helmet. And yeah, we need more refined ingots. So at least now we should have a constant source of this. So it should not be as big of an issue as before. Okay. How many ingots do we have? And go to sleep. Jeez. Oh, slaves. I mean, the slaves. Work. Work through the night. Need you. I need you. I need a working shotgun. Yeah. Working shotgun, man. On. No, wrong one. We're making carbon fiber. Yeah, we need 6 polymer. Okay, so this. Get our shotgun back in shape. I think I'll bring around the Meow Mirror just as a backup weapon. But the fact that it requires Predator cores to repair is really bad. It shouldn't be a main. You won't be able to repair that later. At least he got killed by Meows. Death by Kitty. Deserved, I swear. All the trouble it gave us. Oh, we got the least pump Ignis. Fancy. Equip this. We'll get our bowgun. Some forced arrows. There we go. Not sure if the Meow Mirror is also a melee weapon. I didn't try hitting with it. But yeah, That's kind of a joke in Terraria. Melee weapons are all the later melee weapons all have ranged projectiles as well, so they are not really real melee weapons at all. Okay. Okay, I think we're close to also making the hyper shield. We'll go ahead and work on that as well. We just need 20. 20 more of these. Well, it's like a mine for it now in the mine itself. Ah, no, you don't use this. Ah, that's interesting. You don't actually use the pickaxe here. Hold F to work. Ah, it's work speed. Ah, but it is slower than using a pickaxe. That's annoying. I guess that makes sense. You have to balance it. So manually going out will still be a little faster. Yeah, it's kind of annoying though. Alright, so hold F to work. Back to the mines. Yeah, this is gonna take too long. Blech. Just need a bit more coal. Come on. Okay, 20 more coal. You know, screw it. I'm gonna go on another coal run just to finish this off. It's annoying me. And I want to get this done today. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. Banner. Now I cannot see. Oh boy. Where was it? There, I think. Maybe here. Oh man, I can't see. Is this coal or ore? This is ore. Wrong one. It's a little higher. It's a high point. Somewhat close. Okay, let's see if we can find it. I wish I got a bit more coal. Back to the mines, they say. Are the mines? Okay, I lost my bearings. I think it was straight this way. Remember how to go this far. It's here. It's relatively high, but not too high. Also relatively flat. Alright, at least it's getting at daybreak. Let's see what's happening again. Where is it? My coal. Coal mine. Oh? Okay, I'll mark this next time. Do not see King Captain. Wish. Where is our coal? Our coal, jeez. Wait for the sun to go up. Okay, there. Now I can see. Yay! Bother with that rescue right now. Is the pull. This one somewhat nearby. Let's try this side. Oh, maybe it was that one. Yeah, I think it was this one. That little plateau. Well, not really little. But that plateau over there might be it. We'll go ahead and take a look-see. Yeah, I think that is it. Should get enough coal there to build our production line 2. I think production line 2 is actually more effective at crafting as well by some kind of multiplier. So we should be able to make stuff more quickly once we've built that. And we can just replace the old one. As such, upgrade our workstation. Right. It's a lot faster. Even with the stone pickaxe, going to the real node is still much faster. Hurry. Unfortunately, not sure if there's any whole node that is close to a fast travel point. That's why I really wanted this station right away. Can produce this passively. But yeah, I think that's one part of the problem solved. Gunpowder will be the next one for bullets. Produce that consistently. I guess for now, might have to switch back to the bow for a while. So we can get more bullets. Maybe we'll use the Meow Mir as the secondary. Okay, let's get ourselves some coal. Bring as much as I can carry this time. Learned our lesson. But I did hear that there are even more tedious resources now than coal that you need to harvest, and that's probably what we'll need a second base for, even a third. That's for tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow's me to worry about. Alright. One. About as much as we can carry. Let's go back. Actually, this spot is pretty close. It's just really hard to see. You know what? Do the smart thing. I'm going to mark this on the map. I'm going to forget again, and we'll probably need this again. This is a nice symbol for this. Fishing, egg, mining site. Okay. There we go. We know where to get coal if we're in a hurry. Even if it's dark. Alrighty. This will be about finishing up. I think the hyper shield might be the last thing I craft today. We want to get that off the list. I had this for a while, and I did spend the tech points before I could build the workstation, so I was kind of annoyed about that. To get that off my CD and then cease. Okay. Got sunworm. Any more ingots? There are my stuff. Oh. Our expedition has returned. Their last expedition for today. So I have to start thinking about how to get enough pals to have a successful all that expedition to, I'm guessing, the volcanic area with Axel. Alright. Okay, deposit all this. Drop this off. And let's go ahead and finish up. As well. Gale Claw Poultry. I don't have time to cook that there. Just gonna eat it directly. And we see. What else can we do? Besides this one, looking at the pal box. Okay, we're almost maxed out as well, so I will have to craft that new storage thing soon. Yeah, it'll take a while for the ingots, so we'll go ahead and do that. Technology-wise, this is another new item they added after release. I think people were also complaining that they wanted to store more pals, so they went ahead and allowed us to have something called dimensional pal storage. So it stores a larger number of captured pals. We didn't really need it before, so I didn't build it yet. But, now we do. But let's this up somewhere. Kind of want it close by to this, but can't be too close. It's the maximum space. I guess I just put it beside the repair table. It's easy to remember where this is. Good enough. Alrighty. Okay. Storage. Look at all those boxes. Yeah, 320 boxes versus our 32 on the regular PAL box. So that's 320. Each of the boxes holds 6 by 5, so that's 30. So that's 320, so 960, 9,600 pals, if my math is correct. So, quote unquote, I think the devs figured, there you go, this should be more than enough storage. But I am sure there are players out there which will completely fill this out and still need more. But for now, we have enough, so we're happy with that. I'll probably do my sorting off stream. It's kind of a boring chore. Let's finish the. I cannot help craft it. But wait for Vanward to finish cooking these ingots. But we do want to make the production line as well. Other things that we can do. Let's take a look at our missions list. I don't really see anything we can finish quickly. Let's capture 1,000 pals is gonna finish soon. But not today. I guess bullets. Let's craft some bullets. Just some few shots of the shotgun ammo for it to make some. We only have 3 gunpowder left. And hardly enough sulfur. Yeah, this is why you want the sulfur mine. Nah, we'll worry about this some other time. If that's the case, I think I will store the shotgun first until I figure out how to mass produce bullets. It's gonna be a wasted slot. We will bring the Meowmere instead. That should be enough for most trouble until we properly arm ourselves with bullets. Sustainable source of bullets. Right. Fishing here. Keep the heat resistant shirt for now. Have a better idea. And yeah, compound bow should be enough for basic exploration for coming days. Okay, let's review what we can craft. It's been unlocked. We don't really want incubators yet. We're not going into breeding this early. Not gonna focus on melee. Meowmere, I think it's going to be the main thing for us for a while. Double jump boots looks nice, but I don't have that material it needs. Might be from one of the new areas. Huge feed bag. It's not super important, but I guess we could make that. Well, let's see. Altar. Advanced hip lantern. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, we'll go ahead and make the huge feed bag. Indirectly, it does kind of give us some free slots, and the material it requires is not expensive. Just need to make a few carbon fiber. Let this happen in the background. Alright, put a Wixon on it. Right now, while that's happening, let's look at the rest of the things in technology. Okay, these require pal metal ingots. Cannot make these yet. Let's see what we can build. Eeny, meeny, miny. Pal metal pickaxe. No. No. Some of these will have to wait till we have better production on ingots. We have starting production, but it's still pretty slow. Kinda sucks, but it is what it is. Guess we can make the better glider. Using it often. Alright. Better glider. Won't you... Alright, we'll craft a better glider. Also ask for 20 more carbon fibers. Module. Now this requires ingots. Okay, the glider also requires ingots. We will hold off on the glider. Everything requires ingots. Jeez. I guess we only started production, so I guess that's not too surprising. Find metal. Alright, I don't see any very interesting upgrades, so we'll go ahead and see if we finish up on the metal ingots. Alright, we have over 100 now. Deposit some of this. Okay. Let's help fix some of this already. Is it unreachable again? It's a bug. It doesn't matter. Let's cancel the rest. Need to deconstruct this and hopefully put it in a place that is reachable. I'm not sure what made it unreachable. Maybe it's messing with something's pathing again. What's going on with the pathing? Why you do this? Why? Okay, whatever. Let's assemble this. Oh, let's deposit this. There we go. Alright, production assembly line 2. For some reason, I did not like that. Did we learn production assembly line 2? Better have. No, we didn't. Explains a lot. Oh, we also need circuit boards. Crap. Please, 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 no. Crap. I need to rebuild the production assembly line 1 first again. As such. Okay. It's a little irritating. Yeah, no big, maybe. Hey. I don't know why it got angry when I built this. Let's try to build it on a different orientation from the other one. It doesn't like it in that way. Okay. Circuit boards. We learned circuit board. Of course we didn't. Yes, we did. Need 2 polymers. 20. There. It's unreachable again. Something's wrong. Okay, I think this one is blocking the path for the larger pals to get here, and it's messing with it. Remove the dimensional pal storage. My theory is correct. That's what is messing with this right now. Remove it somewhere to the side. Pals are so fussy. There. It's out of the way enough. Yeah, that is not... It's still unreachable. Hell. The hell. This again. Something wrong with pathing. Did not like about the pathing. Where the heck's their Kativa? It's wild. Go away. There. Okay. Like they're not complaining about this spot. Only this works. Ah, alright. Starting to get miffed. Better work. Okay. We're making polymer. 20. Can help me. Okay, at least it seems to be reachable now. Okay, maybe it needs to be reachable on all sides for a large pal. Then it's gonna say it's unreachable if there's a problem with that. It's not just where you build it, and it's also the path in things. I think must be some kind of pathing test they do. See if this building's reachable or not. Really annoying, but I do wonder how that actually works. It's kind of weird mechanic. How would you get this to work on, like, when you make 2 floors or 3 floors? I'm sure that can screw over the pathing really easily. Alright, let's make 10 circuit boards. Where's my army? There we go. Help me. Help me, Wixens. Come on. Just a little more. Oh look, someone leveled up just with his crafting. Base crafting. Jeez. Alright. So everybody else is busy helping me. Anyway, I only need 10. Able to build production line assembly 2. Because I'm getting confused on how this pathing works, I will just try to build it on this exact same spot. It becomes unreachable. It becomes unreachable again. I'm just going to be so pissed off. This is getting to be irritating. Anyway, I do want the hyper shield. I'm gonna forget about that hyper shield. I just know it, so I want to finish that before we end the stream. I have some other things in mind for tomorrow. Not stream related, but life things that shall remain unsaid, at least online. Right, there we go. Circuit board is complete. Assemble this. Assembly line 2. Please. 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 Yes, you have enough materials. Yes. Please. Oh my god. It's bigger. I think it's bigger. What in the hell? And I cannot move because of all the crap that's in my inventory. Have to be joking. Okay. This be enough. We have to deposit stuff regardless. Okay, it's enough. It's being built by the pals. So presumably that's enough. I'm walking so slowly. Okay. Alright. Better. Let's see if production line. Production assembly line 2 does its work. At least it looks like it's reachable. We can finally make our hyper shield. Let them make it. Now I'm kind of paranoid. I want to see if anything else is unreachable on the base. That is going to be really bad. Okay, ooh, 51 coal. Guys is earning. Let's pay. There's food. It's good. Okay, reachable. No, don't sleep. There's still much work to be done. No. Stop collecting wood. Craft my other stuff. Stupid. Yeah. I did read that there should be a building now that allows you to dedicate their... Ooh, Ragnarok. I like that one. Right. Check that out. It's level 1. And a Pyrian. Okay. But yeah. You probably have to start focusing spell jobs. Because they get so easily distracted. Like, without it... oh yeah. Maybe they're not distracted. They're already crafted. My mistake. Thank you. Okay. We got our upgrade. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's not say that whole thing. But yeah, basically a shield that is double the previous defensive power. That should help us hopefully not die as much. Here's to hoping. This is already the best shield. Hyper shield. Guessing they should have added something else after this. Oh, they already added 2 more. Okay. So check those out when we get there. Okay, let's repair the shield. It has a spare. A few of the cheap spears. Meanie. Right. I think that's good enough. So, got our upgrades. Defeated Axel. And we now have a gang of level 43 Dumuds. That I'm not really sure what to do with. We have them. They've been bros. So we're gonna keep them on the base and stuff. Getting on the Palpedia. See, it's probably just the new ones we got from the eggs. Oh. Of course, Orcerk, you saw. It's a Axel spell. Saw this outside of the tower. We'll capture this soon. Got the appearance from an egg. Got a Ragnarok. Goosebumps, Ignis from an egg. Ragnarok as well. Is it? Got the Mist. Ragnarok. There we go. And this is one of my favorites because it had Kindling 3. But I'll think about how we're gonna configure our base spells moving forward. Alright. So, random ramblings aside, I think I am mostly done. I'll probably play a bit more off stream. But, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's stream. So, time to say see you again. Thanks for hanging out, whether you are thriving, vibing, or just surviving, or barely surviving, over the Axel fight. But until next time, stay cozy, and I will see you soon. Take care, and see you again. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.